All right, good morning, guys. How you doing? Welcome to Daily Paycheck here with old Johnny. We're working day 3 here of this strategy that I'm calling it the D I don't. Ken calls it the UAW. It's basically the same thing. We're just twisting up a little bit what we're calling it and how we're using it. But here's the deal. I'm playing it kind of big boy money style because this is such a grind. It's such a grind. But it does work, and I think I'd rather grind for a shorter amount of time than grind forever. So I upped the bankroll. So what we're doing is this: it's a $500 for me don't pass bet, and that's the risk, right? I call this the DI don't because I believe that if you are said DI and can do any kind of influence, you should be able to control your way out of the come out 7 being your nightmare, right? And in fact, in my case, I think I do that pretty well. And I also think I throw more than the normal person throws ace deuces and aces. So this becomes less of a danger and extra once in a while, win. So I like that part of this. If I can get past that, I'm guaranteed, right? And the way that we work it is we just, whatever the point happens to be, it doesn't matter. It could be a 9. You place the point. And the idea is to lock up something, right? So $500 on the don't, set a point of 9, place the 9 for $400. Guess what? You win $100 on the 7. You're guaranteed a $100 win, or that pays $560. You're guaranteed 60 on this side, or 100 on that side. No matter what happens, you're going to win, right? On a 10 or a 4, right? You bet it for $350. You're going to win 150 or 200 or 200. Either way, you're locked in. I like the fact that you're locked in. 6 and 8 kind of suck. These are basically you're going to bet $450 on it. Or $480 if you want to, and $480 will win you $560. Big deal. The 6 and 8 are basically ties, but you're a lock. I like the fact that you're a lock. I put a video out yesterday giving you an alternative to this, which was because you're locked or you're going to be locked, why not do something insane on the right side while you're waiting for the 7? Maybe a little pre-funk. So if we get our paycheck the normal way, I will show you that. Let's see if we can get a paycheck here the normal way first. That's going to be the first thing. Can I get a paycheck using the straight up way? And that's it. Now, one thing I learned yesterday too, in a WinCraps trial run, is that the ladder doesn't work. I've tried to ladder this thing up to win. The ladder version of this thing loses money a lot more. And I can prove that out. I can show you more numbers later on. But yeah, when I ladder it, it just gets killed. Versus just playing it straight up. I'm gonna play it straight up all day. We're gonna get whacked for $500 every once in a while. So be it. We're gonna stay at $500. We're just gonna have to grind longer. That's all it is. It just makes for a longer grind. There it is, guys. That's the whole thing. Let's get over here to the screen. Oh, I gotta turn my WinCraps or my Crapsy on. Sorry about that. And we'll get rolling here. Give me a second to get this thing turned on, cranked up. Let's see, Crapsy should be starting up. I'll get my bankroll reset. Let's go. Group tables, paycheck. And there's our huge win, our $48 win from yesterday. But you know what? That $48 represented a miracle. We were down, what? How much were we down yesterday? $3,500 or something like that? And we clawed that bad boy all the way back up. That was a beautiful thing. Good win by us yesterday. So with that said, get your bets in. Get yourself set up in Crapsy. I'm going to get my dice set. I think we're going to use different colored dice today. Let's go with black. I haven't used black in a while. We use our black dice here. Puck will be off. And look at that. A 1, 2, 3 out of the gate right there. Not actually a 1, 2, 3. Why is it showing you the wrong screen? It should be showing you the other screen. Hang on a second here. It's got everything's wrong. What happened? Oh, I must have hit the camera. Hold on a second. You're getting the other side of it. Hang on a sec. What is going on? This should be the right side. If my camera's not pick up. Hold on. There we go. That's the one you want to see. And this one here, I must have hit it when I walked behind the table. That should be showing you that. There we go. Hey, back to normal. Glad I didn't just get out here and start rolling. You would have been like, what the hell is What the hell is he doing over there? All right. Puck is off. Give me a second here to get my other stuff set, and then we'll be rolling. 1 second here. There we go. Okay. All right. Sorry about that. Here we go. I am finally ready to shoot. Sorry. All right. One's on top. $500 on the don't. Let's rock this thing. YOLO. It's a YOLO. It is always a YOLO. First roll, right? Let's do it. First throw of the morning. First throw of the morning is a 4, 2, 6. The 6 and the 8 suck. Basically a tie. But it is what it is. Let's mark that up. Let's get that typed into Crapsy. Alrighty, 4, 2. And we're just gonna make it a tie. I'm just not gonna care about the $20. I'm gonna bet it for 480. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, $480. Oh geez, come on, Johnny. 1, 2, 3, 4, 80. Pay 560, and we'll put $20 on the hard 6. And let's call the 6 a tie. That's it. If it happens to win, great. I'm not interested in $20 from the don't. Let's just see if we can't make it happen. Here we go. Look for a hard 6. Live to fight the next roll. Ugly toss, but it's a 4, 2, 6. Great. We win $40. We win $40 on that. Let me actually mark that as a green. That'll win 560 minus my 20 hard 6. We're out of it. Let's get a better one. 4, 2, 6. Buckshot. The buckshot. All right, we're back on that don't. I'm not hedging. Not hedging. Flying, as Gail and I would say, I'm going commando here. We're just going to let it roll and see what happens. Oh, that 6 has to come down. There we go. All righty. We got us an 8. Are you freaking kidding me? We're going to just rock the 6 and 8 all morning? I mean, that's okay, I guess, right? Right, Siders? It's okay. What is that, a 5-3? All right, 5, 3, 8. And we'll do the exact same thing. Just going to get 60, or we'll get a little bit of a juice on the hard way here. So we'll do 480, 475, 480, and 1, 2, 3, 4 on the hard 8. There we go. Let's get a 4-4 and call it a day. I saw that, by the way. 628. Look at that buckshot again. Is that new as of today? This right here, D.I. Joe. Is that called out this morning? That's funny. I love that. Joe's been throwing really, really good. I mean, I watch his shows as often as I can, and yeah, he's throwing really well. And Chris threw last night so good. I'm going to try and get that clock to work here for you. Well, maybe not. There it goes. Okay, it took a minute. Yeah, Joe's been throwing well. Chris threw great last night. I guess maybe I'm throwing tonight with Jeff. I don't know. All right, so we hit the 6. We hit the 8. Did I just roll the 8 again? Is that what happened here? Yeah, I did. 6-2. All right, let's get that typed in. Roll back. Yeah, a lot of good shooters, man. A lot of good shooters. Joe's getting consistent. 6-2. Getting way more knowledgeable. I love it. I love it. All right, here we go. Coming out again. Let's get the 8 taken off. We'll put the don't pass back. And we need to get a better number than a 6 or an 8. Give me a 4 or something. So I can make some actual money up here. Let's go. Because that's going to happen, right? Well, we're screwing around, we're going to have one of these things pop up to us. And that's going to be a black. I'm going to put it down here in the don't pass. I'll put the negatives down here so we can see where we get whacked. But that's not good, right? Farting around with two crappy numbers, and you end up leaving yourself wide open up here for this guy. So now we fight. 5, 2, 7. Now I have a reason to concentrate. Let's get that off. Reason to concentrate. Here we go. $500 on the don't. I'm not going to ladder today. I'm just going to play it straight. Again, in the trials, straight up is how this thing seems to fight back best, believe it or not. So let's go. I just don't want to be in a groove where I'm hitting a bunch of sevens. There's a double deuce. 2, 2, 4. All righty. 2, 2, 4. All right. And again, my temptation here is to go grab a hard 4 along the way. I don't know if I'm going to or not. We're going to do a $350 buy. 300 and actually I'll do 3 1/4. No, we'll do 350. No, 325. I think this is the thing we talked about yesterday, which was lowering in recovery mode, especially. Let's just go 300 on the 4. On the 4 and 10, especially where you have a chance to do this, in recovery mode, going a little bit less than what I've been doing, right? So basically, this will win us $200 clean on a 7. It'll win us $100, $95 clean on the 4. So we're limiting our win on the 4, but in recovery mode, maybe it makes sense to go a little bit lower on these numbers and let the 7 have a little more juice than it would normally have and help us come back. So I think the 7 is going to be stronger. Let's go with the 4 like this. And again, you want to put a 1/4 on the hard 4. I wouldn't be opposed to that, because if it does happen to come hard, that'll actually pay pretty well right there. I'm going to do a 1/4 down there. Again, I know it's dumb. When I've done this in win craps, again, that is not a smart play. It ends up bleeding you too much. But I think in recovery mode, not the worst bet to make. So here we go. Let's rock a 7 or a hard 4. There is a 6, a 4, 2. What I'd love now is to just have a good roll. Right now, as a shooter, I don't care. We're going to win no matter what here. Let's just have a nice roll. I think yesterday on a point of 10, I had a 15 or 16 roller. It was kind of nice. I'm just going to stack my 1s and practice my toss. So bear with me here. We're just going to throw and log and hopefully get something good out of it. There's a 1, 2, 3. That's good. That's good to see, actually. Oh, man. I still wish Crapsy had a way for me to type in the numbers without having to use Crapsy. You know what I mean? Like where I could use a keyboard somewhere. Maybe mark the 4. Keyboard, some other way to do it. I think Jeff might have a way to do it, but it can take a long time. And it's one extra thing that I have to have on my table to deal with. 7 out. Okay, there's the 4, 3, 7. So we're going to win 175, which is cool. I'll take the 175. That's going to help me come back a little bit. 4, 3. What was that, a 5 roller? 8, 9 roller? Not bad. Take a 9 roller. 9 roller with 2 points hit? That's actually pretty good. Coming out first thing in the morning. Okay, there we are. There's our 3 hits, 2 shitty points, 6 and 8, 1 good one on the 4, but we got to pay that debt down there, which kind of sucks. Here we go. Coming out. How about a little come out ace deuce for Johnny? Right? Come out ace deuce. Help a brother out here. Let's go. There's a 9, a 5 and a 4. All right, 5, 4, 9. We mark that 9 up. There it is. All righty. 5, 4. Now again, the decision normally, right? It's $100. Normally it's $100 on the 9 or $400 on the 9 to win 100. I could go 375, and that would make it basically a tie if the 9 were to come. But it makes it a little bigger win if the 7 comes. So if I went with 375, 300 wins 420, 75 wins 105, so it's going to win 5 1/4, right? but I'm going to get an extra 25 bucks on the 7. So I'm going to over optimize for the 7 here. Still lock it in, but we're going to look for big red and make a little bit of extra if we can. Here we go. Looking for, oh, come on, man. There's my aces. One roll too late. It happened to me yesterday too, right? Actually, happened 10 minutes ago. I know that those throws are in me. I just got to get them out when I'm on the line. And again, when I'm working, yeah, time the 9 when I'm red. I think it's the way to do it, Jen. I think we're just gonna, especially when I'm in recovery mode, right? When I'm down here and I'm under, there's the 7. When I'm under, I'll take every extra quarter I can get, right? And there's my 5-2. And what I'm doing for sets, for those of you who are curious, I'm not setting the dice, right? What I'm doing here is this: whatever comes back to, except for the come out roll, whatever comes back to me. Let's say that I had thrown this a 2, 3, 5. I'm just literally stacking what comes back and throwing it. No set except for the come out roll. Because I don't really care what happens during the roll. I'm working on mechanics. So my come out rolls, I got my 1s. Everything else, I'm just setting what comes. So I'm not working on anything specifically. So if you're trying to gauge what I'm doing, I'm just setting what comes. Here we go. Coming out. Coming out. Another 4 or 10 would be beautiful here. Stupid 6. 3, 3. Gross. 3, 3, 6. And again, there's not much you can do here. The closest I can get to it is the 450. 3, 3, 6. All righty, let's go. 1, 2, 3, $450 on the 6. That'll win 560. I'm sorry, 525. And again, I'm going to play it to tie. So let's put the $25. We'll put 20. We'll save $5 for ourselves. We'll $20 on the hard 6. If it comes hard, great. If not, then whatever. 6 is a tie. Let's get that win. 6 and 8s are just awful. 7 out right away. 5, 2, 7. Well, I'd say setting the dice as they come back. You don't know what set you're getting. You're going to get way more 7s. It's interesting. All right. 7 out. 5, 2. Bucks off. All right. Did I mark the 6? I did. Here we go. We coming out. We're coming out. Let's roll. That looks like a frickin' yo. Are you shitting me? God dang it, John. 6, 5. Terrible timing. Terrible timing. Now I got to work. Look, we were all the way back. We were back to basically even after all that, and we have to do it again. That sucks. But again, it's a grind. We told you in the beginning of the week, this is going to be a grindy strategy. And here it is. We're grinding away. Grinding away. Trust that it'll work. Sometimes in win craps, this thing takes 50 rolls to get it, right? But it gets it. Here we go. Well, no, oh, no. No. Come on, you. Damn it. 2 in a row? This is where you got to stop playing, right? As a shooter or as a bettor here, you should be stopping. I think two come out losses in a row, you should be out. But we're going to keep going. I want to think about building a rule into the strategy, but the thing is, like yesterday and today too, I'm not getting any come out winners. Like the come out losers are fine, right? You're going to get those, but 0 come out winners is what's killing me here. Because normally, pop some of those things out, and it offsets at least one of the 11s, right? We haven't seen any come out winners at all in the last 2 days, which is a huge bummer. There's a 10. Damn, man, that sucks. $1,000, just like that. 6, 4, 10. What a huge bummer. All right, let's go. $300 up there. 1, 2, $300 on the buy. We'll do $25 on the hard way. And yeah, if we can pop a hard 10, I'd be okay with that. More than okay with that. Either way, though, we're locked. We're locked in here for one shooter at least. Let's go. Oh, my don't pass line isn't back up. Shit. Okay, we'll fix that if a 7 pops, we'll fix it. I'll find a way to fix this. Don't worry. I'll adjust the bets to win the exact right amount is what I'll do. So don't worry. Whoops. That was an 8. That was a 3-5-8. Come on. I'm sorry. It was a 5. 3-2-5. That's wrong. That's wrong. It was a 5. 3-2. Shoot. I hate not having the don't pass down there. 3-2-5. So if the 7 comes, we'll make the actual 7 comes. We'll make the adjustment. All right, here we go. There's a stop it. Stop it, dice. 1, 2, 3. Come on. Come on. Getting all the horn numbers. It's not getting them when I'm down here. Timing. Timing, fatso. Timing. Let's go. There's an easy 10. Okay, 6-4 easy 10. So what's going to happen here is I've got to find a way to lose $500 because we're going to win. Let's see. Can I do? There's no way for me to do that, I guess, right? In one roll. I can't hop in. Oh, I can hop enough. I can do it. I can hop because we would have lost in the don't pass. I'm going to hop on the ace deuce and the 12. For $250 each, right? That's going to be $500 that's going to go away in this next roll as though we're on the don't pass. Okay? So we'll lose those 500. We're going to win on the easy 10. So that'll make it okay. Because I forgot to keep the bet down there. I didn't replace it. 6-4 easy 10. Okay. Good. All right, let's do it again. Let's take that off. Go back to the don't with the $500. Now again, that's a case where you would rather have the 7 than the number. We over-optimized for the number, or for the 7, so that's why the win's only $60, right? Where are we at? $39.70. We got to win $1,000 back. Yeesh. Let's go. Let's go, Johnny. What do we have? We have a 9, and I'm going to put a green chip here on the 10. I forgot to do that last time. 9's the point. 5 and a 4. Alrighty, 5, 4, 9. Let's do it again. 1, 2, 375. Again, try and rob a quarter out of the 7 when it comes up. I got to mark. Is that my first 9 or my second 9? My second 9. I want to make sure I mark the points up there. There is an 8, 6, 2. 6, 2, 8. And again, I'm not setting the dice as they come back. I'm just working mechanics, but I'm just going to stack them on top of one another as they come. So whatever set that becomes, I have no idea what set this is. A 6 on top of a 2. It ends up being the hard way set, I guess. Not even the hard way set. It's like a... hell even is that? It ends up being a 3V on the side. It ends up being a sideways 3V. So... but yeah, it's going to be random what's coming out now. It's all about me trying to get mechanics right. There's a 6-1. That's what I wanted. I will take it. Take that 125 back to the house. 6-1. All right. Grinder. In the meat grinder. Here we go. Let me get a quick sip of Java here. Nemo 130K. Looks like, here we go, coming out. How about a come out freaking horn number? Come on, dude. Come out horn number would be beautiful. There's a 4 and a 6. That's even better. I'll take that. Great point. Let's mark that in crapsy. Come on, 4, 6, 10. Cool. That's two 10s we've had as a point. That's great. And again, we'll do the same thing. I'll do $300 on the buy. I'll do 25 on the hard. If it becomes hard, great. We'll win some extra cash. If it becomes easy, we're going to only win $60. If the 7 comes, we're going to win 175. So whatever happens, happens here. Yeah, Nemo's done. Time to relax. Let's go. There we go. There we go. We got us a 3, 2, 5. Okay. Means nothing to me. 3, 2, and Jen, I'm only going to do these lower numbers when I'm behind. I think when I'm ahead or when I'm even, I think the lower numbers, I'll play it more straight up. But I think the adjustment to make here is get those low numbers. Yeah, I think just below a tie when I'm down. I think when I'm up or even, go back to the straight up amounts. But I'll tell you, when I put it in run it on the computer and don't change anything, this sucker just comes back. I mean, to the tune of like a 95% win rate. Like this thing almost never loses all the bankroll. It's uncanny how strong it comes back because it's all about the one roll, right? And if you stop screwing around with everything else, all the different right side stuff, and even this hopping the reds here, or hopping the or not hopping, but playing the hard ways, ends up over time hurting you, right? Today we're going to do it on the 4 and 10 only. I don't know. Whatever. It's, again, in win craps, that ends up being a bad thing. But at a recovery level, I feel like I want to do it. 5, 3. It's only a quarter. It's only a quarter. It isn't like that's going to make or break. Not going to make or break us today. What is that? A 3, 5? Yeah, 3 and a 5. Excuse me. All right, shooter. Let's go. Let's go, shooter. That was not a great throw. It was a 6-5 EO. I did like seeing that 5 though. I'm like, hey, maybe we're gonna get this one a little easy win here. 6-5. Okay, there it is. Here we go. Give me a hard 10. Let's have a nice hard 10 right here. That is a 3. Again, I've thrown my 1, 2, 3s a lot today. It's like the third one. Just not getting them when I want them. 2, 1. Okay. Let's go. Hard 10. Hard 10. Let's go. Hard 10. Nope. 617. That's all right. 175. 175 into the rack is okay with me. I think the last time we had the 10, didn't I hit the 10? I think I hit the 10. I think we, up here, we hit the numbers too many times. We didn't hit the 7s on some of those things. It actually didn't. These hedges aren't really doing their job today, but that's all right. Here we go. Come out. Give me a come out 3, please. Give me a come out 3 there, Johnny. Come on. Come on, shooter. 5, 3, or 4, 1, 5. That's our first point of 5 today. That might be our first, only second 5 we've rolled all day. All right, 3, 2, 5. Cool. 3 1/4. 375 at $375. Again, let's try and get $1.25 out of this thing if we can. If not, it's a tie, and we live to fight another day. Let's go. Nothing to hop, nothing to throw a hard way number on. Oh, you got to be freaking kidding me. You see that? Talk about being a couple of rolls behind, man. Oh my God. We're throwing all the things we need. We just ain't throwing them when we need them. That's great. You suck. You are such a sucker. Wow. How funny. Oh, what a bad bounce off that wall. 6-5. Getting not great bounces today. Like I'm landing way too far away or something. 6-5. I talked to Cage over email the other day, and I got his advice wrong. And I was doing something in the toss I shouldn't have been doing, and it's messed me up. So I'm trying to work myself back to health here. That's better. That's better, and it's a 5, a 3-2-5. So we're going to actually tie on this one. We're going to make like $10 or something like that. That's unfortunate. That's an opportunity wasted right there, but it's fine. 3-2. So we're going to win $25. Big deal. We're back though. We're at $4,200, right? We're working our way through. Let's get a couple of good wins in here and find it. Let's find it. Here we go. Coming out. That was a good looking roll. Finally, we got a good one. That was a long time coming right there. Jeez. We put in our dues to get that damn thing out of here. Let's mark that up. Finally. Makes that 11 hurt a whole lot less, doesn't it? Let's go. Whoo! Oh, you know what? I didn't have my bet on. Oh, dumb. Hold on a second. 500. I owe myself $500. So the next field number that rolls, I'll drop a 500 in there. I'm sorry, I didn't have my bet up there. Let's do it again. Another come out roll. Here we go. There's a fucking yo. It doesn't matter anyway. All right, so I won't even change it. I'm just gonna take the bet off. So we go ace deuce followed by a yo. It's a tie. I'm just gonna type it in and then I'll put a don't pass bet up there so my bankroll is correct. What a sucker. That stinks, man. All right, there we go. Don't pass 500. Now we're back. The bankroll's right. Win 5, lose 5. Yeah. Let's do it. 5, 4-1. We should have, again, 3 of these for every 2 of those. We're behind. This is behind. This is running behind where it should be. There should be 3-2, not 2-1. 4-1-5. The whole reason why I said this strategy works for me is that I throw a lot of ace deuces, and clearly today we're not. So, all right, 4-1-5 is the point. Let's go. Let's go. Same as before. 1, 2, 375. Let's try and win 125. I know. It doesn't matter. I mean, I need those. Oh, another hard 10. I need them 7s to be running stronger than they are, right? For sure. I need the 7s to run hot here. Hitting the point on this one, the way that we're playing it here is hurting us. Because we have altered the spread to favor the 7 on those bets, right? So winning $25 at a time is just not going to help us out, right? Throw ace dilutes my set. Yeah, I adjusted the toss because I was doing it wrong. I'll show you here in a minute what I learned. Let's get there. That's going to be a 9. I was talking to Cage about it, and I misunderstood him. He said, because I was having some flight problems, right? I said my lower die is spinning too fast, and he said to me, turn your bottom die a half a click or so, or he said make your bottom die a quarter turn to accommodate for that, right? What he meant was to turn it a quarter, right? What I did is this: I turned it offset. You can see that how the corners are offset. And I did a quarter turn offset. I was throwing them like this to make them separate. And that's not what he meant. So I have to readjust everything right now to get it to work the way it used to work. So I'm in a like an unlearning pattern right now. So what I'm really working here today is not set, but flight. I'm working on the release and the flight. So I use this session, obviously it's a paycheck thing, but I'm also working readjusting how I throw. There's another ace deuce. So they're coming. They're coming like they should, they're just not coming when they should. 2-1. Alrighty. Let's pop me a 7 here. Roll 9. Roll 9. 6, 5, 1. All right. There we go. Yeah, you're right. Cajun Craft, here's a 6-5 yo. Generally speaking, I'm heavy on 1s and 6s when I throw the 1s up. That's for sure. And what's interesting, I can show you this later, maybe not today, maybe tomorrow in Wind Craps. We might be out of time here soon. Is when you look at the combinations that I throw a lot. I throw the same number of 6s, 8s, 9s that everybody else throws. Like that really hasn't changed at all. What has changed though is that of my 6s, the lion's share, I mean, it's like a lot. It's like, it should be, a third, should be, 6-2, 4-4, 5-1. Most of my 6s are 5-1s, like by a long shot. It's almost like 2-1, 5-1 over everything else. So the 1s and the 6s do dominate. The numbers that we see are not changing. I'm still random in terms of distribution, but it's this. It's always a 6-4-10. It's like most of the time that's what I'm seeing. And today, good example, we've had 4 or 5 6-4s and I think 2 5-5s, right? And again, it's one bigger than distribution, but that's what I see. That's what my numbers show me all the time. So here we go. What are we on here? Roll 13. This is actually turning out to be a pretty good roll for everybody else, right? There's another ace deuce. Come on. Come on. 2-1. Yeah, the Star of David. But that's the thing is I thought Cage was telling me to do that to help the dice separate, and I misheard him. He wanted me to rotate the bottom die a little bit to accommodate for it spinning faster to get them to land. I was thinking he meant air flight. So my bad. I've been throwing them wrong for about a month and a half now, and I just got to readjust how it feels in my hand when I let them go. There's a 6-2-8, and that's it. So. They just don't feel. They feel weird right now. Everything feels like it's somebody else's hand on the dice. You know what I mean? It's like just they don't feel good right now. We'll get it. We'll get it. I'm just watch the landings then. If you see the dice landing cleanly, like that, that's what I'm looking for. But when I let them go wrong, they're landing here and they're careening off that back wall too much, and it's a mess. 3-3-6. 3-3-6. There you go. Here we go. There is a 9, 6-3. And here's something to notice, right? I want you to be well aware of this. I'm going to give you a little dice mechanics lesson here. 6-3-9. And we say, hey, John throws more 6s and 1s, right? That last throw was this, right? The 3-3-6 came back to me. I stacked the 3s. I said, whatever comes back, I'm just going to stack it up, right? The bottom die was a 3, and it stayed a 3. right? That tells me that my dice are doing good things, right? If I was stacking ones, right, that would have been a 1, and instead of a 6, because it was like this, it would have been a 4 or a 3, right? We're doing good. Like, that's the thing. Whatever I stack up here, I gotta get them right again. That was a 6, 3, 9. So I'll stack it like this. And if we see a 6, 1, or a 3, or a 4, we know that we kept the dice right, right? And that's how I know the toss is working for me. So here we go. Ooh, bad bounce. 5, 3, 8. But there's the 3, right? That bottom die, even though it careened, spun hard enough to keep itself rotational, and it stayed on the 3, which is kind of interesting. 5, 3, 8. We need what? The 2, 4, and 12 for ATS here, and I'm on the don't, making no money. Like I always joke about this, right? I get these great rolls when I'm on the don't. I don't care. As long as I just don't hit a 5, I'm fine. There is the 7. As I'm talking about, we throw a 7, 5, 2. And again, notice the 5 stayed, right? So I stacked the 5, 2. I got a 5 out of that thing. So my dice are doing what they ought to do, right? We're getting the right action off these dice. As a tosser, I'm seeing what I want to see. I'm just not I'm not super happy with the consistency of it, but I'm seeing some good stuff there. All right, that's that roll. That was a good one. It was an 18 roller right there. And we made our money. We're at 44.20. We're back in the don't. Let's go. Let's go. You can't tell, but I can tell, Jen. Generally speaking, the die that goes left will be the bottom die. Most of the time, the bottom die skips left and the top die skips right. Most of the time. But you can't see it, but I can watch the flight and know which one's which. Here we go. Here we go. We're coming out looking for an ace. Looking for a set of aces here in the come out. We got a 4. I'll take a 4. 3 and a 1. That was a stacked 1 set. That was the top die, and it landed over here that time. 3, 1, 4. Let's mark that up. All right, same as before. We're going to go $300 on the buy. I will grab the hard way. Again, if I can pop a couple of deuces here, the extra $375 won't hurt, right? Here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Five, 2, 7. We got nothing out of that. That was actually a shitty roll. Good looking landing, but the dice bounced forward instead of sideways. All right, 5, 2, but I'll take the win. I'll take that win all day. Okay, here we go. Coming out again. Coming out again. 45.95. We're doing okay. We're doing okay. Give me an ace deuce. Give me another ace deuce here, Johnny. Let's go. Ooh, big giant bounce. It's a freaking 8. I'm gonna tie again. What a waste. 6 and 8 are such a waste on this one. It'll be a tie. You know what we can do here? Want to have some fun? This is not strategy, 6-2, but if we're gonna tie anyway, we can risk the buckshot and do the. No, I'm not going to do it. I said we can risk the buckshot and go $500 iron cross for 1 roll here, and just take a stab at $100. But I'm not going to do it. I'm going to do the right thing. We're going to place the 8 for 480, and $20 over here. We're going to embrace the tie and live to fight the next point. That's how it's going to happen. But yeah, if I was gonna be aggressive here, I would do the iron cross. I would do a 5, 6, 8 and field at the $500 level and just hammer 1 roll here, right? And see if we can do it. But you risk the 8 being an easy number to roll, buckshotting you out of this thing, right? There's a 6. We would have won $100 extra on this roll, but huge risk. I did a video on that yesterday. It's a fun one. fun alternative here. Here we go. 5-1 stack. Let's do it. I think you'd have to buckshot. You'd have to do it for probably 35 each, I think. 25 gives you 375. Minus 25 gives you 350 profit. So probably 35, maybe 40 each. It would be tough. It'd be tough. 420 on the 8 only wins you 480, Jen. So I'd have to go to 450 on the 8. You know, if I went 450 on the 8 to do this, 450 to win 5 1/4. We can do that. That'll give you a little bit extra. Yeah. 9, 6, 3. I didn't put that over there on the 8. Did I put the green chip on the 8 this time? I don't think I did. I don't think I did. Let me do that now. 6, 3, 9. 6, 3, 9. I think, by the way, I have a little announcement to make. You can tell everybody in the other show. What time is it? 7:54. We're going to run this show longer today because I have a doctor's appointment at 9. So Coffee and Craps was going to be short anyway, like only a 20-minute show. Let's just stay in here and run this thing out. Maybe somebody can run to the other show in the chat room and just tell folks I'm going to not run that show. I'll cancel the video here in a minute. Whoops. But yeah, let's just roll this out till until either 8:30 or 8:15 or so, or until I finish. All right. Let's go. Hard 8. Give me a hard 8. 6, 3, 9. Right back on it. Hard 8 is what I want to see. All right. 6, 3, 9. Repeata on the 9. Alexa, skip. Alexa, skip. There's another one. Look at that. 3 times in a row, 6, 3, 9, and I literally stacked them 6, 3. 3 times in a row. Good gravy. Now, I'm not foolish enough to think that those dice stayed perfect like that, but it's interesting to see anyway. 6, 3. 3 in a row. Where's my G money? Where's my G money right now? Right? Let's go. How about a hard 8? How about a 4, 4, hard 8? Give John one thing to celebrate over here. 5, 4, 9. 4 9s in a row. I think the 9 was hot on Joe's show this morning too, right? Was that the number he was throwing? 4 9s in a row. 5, 4. I want a 4, 4, hard 8. Let's go. Give me a hard 8 right here. One little bit of luck, right? 6, 4, 10. I saw the 4. 4 came with a 6. Yes, you did. I know, Jen. But I said on this round, I'm not going to do anything besides the base, right? I was going to do it, but I'm like, I'm not going to do anything besides. Thank you, Cece. Appreciate that, Cajun Crabs. I'm not going to do it today. If I have an after show, if we get our money, I would do it then. But I want to stay true. I don't want to win. I don't want to win a paycheck. Well, that was a 4, 3 by farting around, right? I don't want to win the paycheck kind of unfairly and fart around with it. So I just think that's wrong. So there's a 4, 3, 7. We'll take our $30 and be happy with it. 4, 3, 7, and just move on. We'll move on. Let's go. Where are we at here? $4,600. Jeez, what a dogfight, huh? What a dogfight. What a dogfight. Let's go. Oh, kissing. Oh, you gotta be shitting me. Look at this. Look at this. For frick's sake. Are you kidding me? Oh my God. What a day. What a day. That is too damn funny. Way too damn funny. Oh my God. All right, 450. 1, 2, 3, 400. I'm not gonna buck it, right? 450 and a quarter over there. Oh my gracious. Too freaking funny. Let's go. Let's go. That is awesome. Can I repeat it? No, I got a 6-2. I got an easy 8. I'll take that. Buckshot's fine. Oh my God, that's too funny. That is too funny. All righty, 628. There it is. Okay, broke even. That's okay. We'll take that. We'll go 500 bucks on the don't. Let's do this one more time. One more time. Come on, John. Where is your ace deuce? Where's your come out winner? Where's your come out winner? Oh, for fuck's sake. Here we go. I'm telling you what, man, I'm dragging way behind here. Look at this. We have 5 come out losers, 1 come out winner. That's just, it's that ratio ain't gonna work, right? Unfortunate. We worked all that way to get back, and we're gonna burn it right there. That sucks. 5-2. Man, what a huge bummer. I'll be curious to see what the ratio is when we're done here. What is the ratio when it's all said and done? Let's go. What I hate about craps is this kind of thing where you start out from behind, and there's another freaking 6, right? You start out from behind on the first shooter, and you never get to like lead, right? When you start out with that first negative, you're just always catch up, man. I hate playing catch up mode. 5-1. I'm so unlucky with this. When I start out almost every show, 500 bucks in the hole. It's like I should just, yeah. All right, 450. 450 bucks. We'll do the 25 over here, and we'll just pray for a hard 6. But yeah, I tend to have this thing where we just go, and it's you know, I make these strategies work too hard because my early throws are just not conducive to it. But we got to get come out winners. You can't be sitting here at 6 or 5-1 on the come out. There's another hard 8, and expect to do anything, right? That right there is the killer of the strategy, but it's also the saving grace when I'm throwing good stuff. 4-4. So whatever. I'm not going to bitch about it. It just is what it is, right? Just is what it is. There's an easy 8, 6-2, easy 8. Yeah, dark side or whatever. Whatever. They also will help you, right? If I don't have the big don'ts down here, I can't do the big bets up here, right? You can't bring in 150 bucks or 200 bucks on a 10 without the big don't, right? And if I were to do small and lays, then I can't place the point. And that's where you get kind of schnockered up there, right? So it is what it is. This thing is either going to work or it's not, right? 3-2-5. 3-2-5. I just got to throw better. This is what I don't like. I hate this ratio down here is pissing me off because I should be, again, my ace deuces should be outpacing the 11s at least, right? When they're dragging behind the 11, that's the problem. There's a 7. I can handle the 7s. I can't handle the 11s beating me like that. All right, 6-1. We're out of the hand with nothing to show for it. Let's go. Give me a nice come out winner for once, dude. Let's go. Nice looking throw. Oh my God. I should have stopped the show earlier. 4-3-7. Look at me. Look at me destroying myself. I think Darksider brought me some bad luck, dude. What are you doing? 4 7s. That's a bummer. 4-3. I'm going to get a quick count and see where we are here. As far as like what you expect, let's count the total come-outs. Right? We had 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 17, 19, 21 come outs, 4 were 7s. What's the math on that? What is the math on that? 21, 4 divided by 21. It's 19% of our come outs are 7s today. So the 7s are running a little hot, hotter than they should. If we do 2 divided by 21, which is our 8s, or our 11s rather, they're running at 9%, which is again a percent and a half higher than they should. So these two are running so hot, right? There's nothing I can do up here to account for that other than make it a 10 every single time or ladder it, right? The only other alternative we have is to ladder to get bigger wins, but then you're putting way more risk down here. So I'm going to keep it straight. And again, we're going to go for another probably 15 minutes or so. But yeah, nothing I can do unless I'm rolling ace deuces now. There's no coming out of this thing, right? Well, I'm expecting, let me put this up here. What I'm expecting is this. I'm expecting, it's an 8-3 disadvantage, right? I'm not expecting to be fighting today. It's a 10-3 disadvantage today, right? Today it's 1% on both, right? I'm expecting to drop the 8-3, right, to 7-4. Because I throw less 7s typically, and I throw more ace deuces typically. So I would like to see the 8-3 for me become 7-4 with my toss. That's what I'm hoping for, right? Because of the way I throw. It ain't happening today. But over the course of my life, that's what I see. And that's why I think I'm not fighting 8-3. In my mind, I'm fighting it a little closer to the vest. I'm fighting it a little more normally. But again, today we're not seeing those results. Today I'm seeing the opposite results. But normally, that's what I expect, right? And this is what sucks, right? The 4-2-6 is horrible, right? Because now we're going to make nothing again. We're going to just basically, we beat the come out, which is great, but we're going to be in a situation where we're going to make no money. You know, I'm just going to go $450 up here and make no money. Oh, wait, hold on. Take that off. Let's put it in first. You're going to make nothing on this one, which is a bummer. Too many points of 6 or 8 today. Come on, Grabsy. Yeah, Jen says awfully. You know what though, Jen? I'm telling you, watch it when I run it against the rolls though, right? When you run this, it's not been stressful. Have you been stressed out? Really? I mean, I'm going to challenge you on that. I think I'm going to challenge you and say, no, you're not. Crapsy's waiting for, I'm going to log out of it again and go back into it because it locked up. I've not been stressed out at all, right? And that's I think you got to call that out with this thing. I'm not under any stress, right? There we go. Are we back? Place your bets. 500 on a don't. Let's do that. We're down a little bit of money, $1,500, but it's not under. We're going to be fine. Like play it long enough, and you're going to be okay. Sometimes in win craps, this thing will take 70 rolls to come back, but it always comes back. All right, let's get the 6 up there for 4.5. Whoop. 1, 2, 3, $450. Let it roll. We'll give it up to the gods here and let the 6 be a tie and do it. But yeah, I'm not stressed. This one here, just a grind. Here we go. Well, yeah, you wouldn't stress real money. But yeah, you know what? This with $1,000, right? You do it with $1,000 and you're doing with $50 bets down here. It's not that big a deal, right? $1,000, $50 bets. There's no stress. I'd play this. I would definitely play this. 314. Just gotta trust the process. What time is it? 8:05, 8:08. Okay. Just want to make sure I'm not late for my appointment. Yo, 11, yo. Yo, 11, yo. I think it's important to look at your danger zones, right? And how often you're hitting them. Remember we talked about last week about being in variance, right? I don't think so, Jen. I think, again, I wouldn't play at this level just yet, but I think at $1,000 with $50 bets, that's no stress at all. There's my fucking aces. But look at your danger zone, right? The danger zone here is these come outs, right? And know what your expectation is. Your expectation is 8-3, like we said. right? We're seeing 6-1 right now. And that accommodates your losses, right? If you're in a variant like we're in, you go down, but that variant's going to change. At some point, we're going to get off of that, and it's going to be something better and different for us. So I don't worry about it. You gotta trust the math at some point. There's a 9. Nice throw, too. Nice throw. Let's roll it. 5-4, 5-4, 9. Where's my 3-3? That's what I want. Where's my 3-3? Here's a hard 10. Five, 5, 10. Boom. Here we go. 6. Easy 6. Easy 6. Okay, we'll make $25. Right? Or is it a tie? I think it's a tie. 5-1? 5-1. All right. Live to fight another day. Let's get a better come out here. Come on. Turn that off. $500 when I don't. $3,600 in the rack. Let's go. Let's go. Ace deuce. Acey deucey. Well, the thing, Jen, right, is this, and I think one of the important things to think about. Let me get this throw out, and then I'll talk to you about it. And I'll tell you what I've been doing in WinCraps to kind of make this thing work better for me. Oh God, another one? Come on, man. The 8. That's another 5 8s. Let's see, 5 3 8. 5 3. Okay. When I run this in WinCraps, and I've been testing in a lot of ways, right? Lots and lots of ways. You can do it to where you say, I got $1,000 and I'm looking to win 50. So you're winning 0.5%. Versus $1,000 to win 100 versus $1,000 to win 200, right? And by altering the win levels, right, you can be out of here in a shorter term. Here we're looking to win 10%. If I go out there with, let's say, 10 grand, and I'm doing $2,000 bets down here, that's the 97% win rate because you're only looking to win $500. You need one win and you're out, right? Most of the time. And the recovery path on that is pretty quick. You're in or you're out and you're done. Bigger bets, lower win goals. That's the way that you do something like this. And I know Darksider is going to say you're fucking stupid, but the bigger the bet that you make on the line, the faster you're out. On either side of it, the faster you're out, right? Good or bad, you're out quick. And that's what I've discovered is if I go all in, this thing destroys it at 90 plus 95%. I think you have to lower the win goal to make it work. Going for 10% might be too much, right? Going for 0.5% might be the better way to be quicker with it. And we would have been there today. We were at, whatever, 250 in profit early on, we'd have been done, right? And I think that's the part of it with a grinder like this is you have to lower your expectations a little bit. I think it's an important piece. So another tie, 5-3. That I told you the hard ways suck. When I do these things on the hard ways in WinCraps, it blows you. But again, it's only a quarter. It isn't like it's the end of the world. But they turn out to be the worst part of this thing. The minute I stop doing it, though, you know what's going to happen. So I'm going to keep on going. But here we go. Let's get it. Let's get it. Little come out winner for me. Little come out winner. No, we're going to get another one. Now we're going to be way behind. I got to get out of here, though. We're going to have to stop the show here. So I got to run to the doctor. There's our 5th one. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 6s, 2 11s, 1 ace deuce. So this should be at 3. Right? We're so far behind in here, there's no coming back from that. So I'm gonna call it here. We lost 2K today. 6-1, because I got to get out. and get running to my doctor. But there it is. So today is a big fat loser. Given time, maybe it comes back, maybe it doesn't, but that's it. Yeah, that is the whole problem. And again, the reason for calling this what I call this, right? And let me show you something. Let me do one more roll here. I'll do one more quick roll, and I'll show you what I was working on. The math on this doesn't work. You do this long enough, you get burned worse. But watch this. There's two things we didn't do today. There's a 9. Okay, so we're on the 9. Let's make this our last shooter here. Put the don't pass out there. We'll do a 6, 3, 9. 6, 3, 9. And if I go here, watch this. I have $500. Let me zoom into the crap CPU for you. If I went with this 5, 6, 8, and the field, right? The 175 strategy. While I'm in recovery mode, right? And while I'm on that 9, we're risking the buckshot. I'm not gonna place the 9 yet, right? I'm not gonna place the 9. There's a 5. We win $100. Take the bets down, so you win $100. Let's go. 415. We'll take all the bets down. And now we'll do the 9 for $400, right? And that's a recovery plan, right? That works. The lay ladder that Waylon does, interesting, right? But again, you're putting the problem with lays is you need so much more money to get it out there, right? You need so much more money to make a lay ladder work because you're betting in some cases double the point, right? That thing goes south on you, you're going to be out of money super quick, right? This is, so recovery on this thing, I'm not recovering anything. I'm doing nothing here. I'm just literally playing for $25 every single time. We'll be here for 6 hours, but this will work itself back, right? Now, if I do the 175, right, I recovered $100 there. I'm going to win another $100 here. So that's $200 out of the 500 I just lost in that come out roll, right? That's the way you do this, recovery-wise. Now, I will tell you this. In win craps, let me just roll the dice and get some results here. I want to seven us out here as quick as I can. Oh, of course, there's my hard 8, right? I'll roll and talk at the same time. When I run this in win craps, and I've got, I'm not doing it against random, right? I've got my 5,000 practice rolls. There's a 527. I have my 5,000 practice rolls. I've got 50,000 rolls off of a table that are logged by a human. In both of those scenarios, here's what happens. Let me type this in here. Come on, 5-2. In both of those scenarios, what happens is this. If you stay without laddering, without a ladder, straight up like I'm doing here today, it wins every single time. It wins against 55,000 rolls, it comes up ahead. Against my rolls, it comes up 12,000 ahead. Against the other random rolls, it's like 4,000 ahead, right? If I put a ladder in, if I go from 500 to 750 to 1,000 to 1,250, it loses $100 and some thousand when you ladder it. Okay, it goes from winning 3K to losing over $100,000 just by laddering down here. The ladder, I'm on the wrong screen. By laddering the don't, right, it loses 100 grand against the same rolls that it wins 12,000 on. If I do what I just did, the 75-100 as a recovery plan, again, it loses about 30K over time. Okay? It's interesting when you look at this thing, that's what happened. That's why I said I'm going to play it straight up today, because when I do that recovery plan like I just did, it worked that roll, great. Over time, that loses. Over time, the ladder down here is a loser. Over time, straight up betting is where it's at. That's the way you play this thing, is straight up. I don't think laddering works. I don't think that the recovery plan on the inside works. I think playing it straight, you're going to get lucky or not. You cannot fight this. You can't fight all those come out losers today. Brutal come out losers. It was horrifying, right? No come out winners, right? This is predicated on me being a quote unquote DI, right? Getting more 3s than I should and getting less 7s than I should. Today I got more 7s and less 3s. I reversed the tables, right? That's the whole point of this thing. And that's why I say it's either a go or a not go. When you run this against random, By the way, in the RNG and Windcrafts, it gets its ass handed to it. It's an 85% winner, which is a net loser. And net loser, like 6-figure net loser against random. You've got to be throwing in such a way that you're beating the 7. And that's the whole thing. That is the entire thing. I do got to compare the two. I think dark side of the problem with the DC piece is this. And I made an adjustment last night, but it's not quite right. The adjustment that I made, or what I was doing, was never stopping the DC. So I would do, like, in this case here, right? Set a point, put a DC in, hedge the DC, right? Like this. You have you have the 8, hedge it off, let that resolve, and then do it again. So if a shooter was on a long roll, you might have a case where you'd have, 6 consecutive DC bets going, not at the same time, but 6 DC bets resolve for one shooter, and it gets too volatile. And that's where I think I screwed up. I'm going to have it be 1 DC bet per shooter instead of 1 DC bet at a time. I think that's the thing. But yeah, other than that, what did we do here? We did good. Actually, I had a lot of decent rolls today. I'm kind of liking the rolls for the most part. We had a couple of PSOs, but most of those rolls were actually pretty stout. We set how many points? 4, 8, 12, 15. We set 17 points. 17, 24, 25. 25 come out rolls today we had. And we got burned on too many of them. All right, I got to get out of here. I'm late for my doctor. I will see y'all tomorrow morning. We'll recap this session again. But yeah, I think, is it a net winner, net loser? I've seen it win repeatedly on the computer. I've not seen it win repeatedly here. My practice sessions, I've done really well. So anyway, we got to go. Let me get out of here all. I will see you in the next one. God bless and goodbye. Thanks.